More armor divisions I can deploy. There we go. Mm-hmm. Seven divisions there. They can just stick together and be two armies that kind of work in tandem is my idea there. Okay, more divisions to deploy. Doubt we're ever gonna actually run out of people who need deploying. Oh. We're getting close to running out though, so let me just do a little bit of this. And set them up. We'll have about 90 each. That should help here. Not 94, just 90 per. The ones down there that have yet to actually make it into the queue, though, I can remove them all. There. Little of that. Semi-modern tank. Early main battle tank next. Our industrial capacity keeps being boosted by these deployments. Excellent. Truly excellent. And there comes a shit ton more industry. Thank you. Let them in. And now the amount of upgrades we need is shot up to like 700. No worries. Got plenty of time. Now, let's see here. Basic self-propelled artillery is done. Now what do we need here? Basic tank, destroyer 42, and rocket artillery 43. I'll head down that since we need like 2 researches to get to the basic tank destroyer. It's now 1949. So I will save our game. And now... it's time to begin our war against Turkestan. Oh wait, actually, yeah, sync your at arrival time. Same with you, sync the arrival time. Attack. Attack there, and you can attack. Oh, you'll both just be attacking in the same place. Having to go through the same place anyway, so I may as well sync your arrival time. You can attack there. And the war has begun. Congratulations, Turkestan, you're getting invaded by China. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. A province has been lost, apparently. Let's deal with that pronto-like. Just get that province back real quick. Yes. Punched through right there. Now you two can split up. One can attack in each direction. And yeah, I really need to turn down the speed to merely fast. It's easier to keep track of things that way. As per usual, victory absolutely bloody everywhere, because reasons? Oh yeah, it's because China has so much power behind it at this point, we are basically invincible. I kind of like being invincible, it's fun. I do enjoy being invincible, yes. Even if in being invincible in this game does involve hitting the enter key a lot to dismiss victory messages. Still enjoyable. Victory comes swiftly. Swiftly my victory does come. And it's the Year of the Ox. There goes the tiny bit of dissent we had accumulated. Thank you so much, Year of the Ox. That's the only thing you years are good for these days, getting rid of my dissent. On the off chance that I happen to have some, I mean. Private initiative boosts production, industrial efficiency +1. Thank you. You can attack there. And I continue pushing forward. Alma-Ata and their capital is all I need to take now. Once he grabs that province, I'm immediately moving on Alma-Ata. Victory, as per usual. Fission bomb has been developed. We continue to develop our nuclear technologies. Miniaturized fission bomb next. Be better able to blow things up with nukes. Of course. There we are. You advance on their capital. Now, would you mind arriving a little faster for me? That'd be lovely, yeah? And, as happened last time, we are winning every battle so far. I emphasize this so far because you may remember what happened in my war against the Princely Federation. I got a little cocky and basically started implying that I was basically a god. And then the Princely Federation started to effectively counterattack, and I lost a number of battles before we were able to turn things around. I'd like to avoid that happening too much, if it has to happen at all, this time around. Next, I will research the Heavy Cruiser 41. You got that province. Now advance over there and get me their last victory point, please. Now, though, you can attack there. And we are winning, winning, winning. Early tank destroyer is done. So now, 1942 tank destroyer. I get the basic one. You can attack there. And I'll just keep on pushing. Make their lives difficult. Aw, Turkestan's offering us peace. Isn't that just darling of them? They want peace, and they're not offering unconditional surrender. Ain't that just so sweet? Aww. If it wasn't so if they weren't so pathetic, it would almost be adorable. Another nuclear reactor is finished. We will soon be able to start making our own nukes. And maybe eventually get enough planes that we can drop them on people too. Wouldn't that be so nice? Be able to drop nukes on people? Or be able to threaten to drop nukes on people at any rate. Speaking in context of my country's leaders in this game, obviously, because I personally know that would not be nice. But to them right now, it's just a new toy that they really want to use. they're kind of behaving like how I imagine the first soldiers to ever get to use firearms in the history of warfare would have behaved. It's just a neat new toy they get to try out, is the way they're acting, basically. And not even bothering to consider anything else, but it makes my job easier. I want to try it. Okay. You attack there instead. Just make things a little easier on me. That's a good chunk of their country we've sliced into. We don't quite have what we need to conquer them, though. Their annexation. Their annexation taking a little longer than we would prefer. And I think I know why. Their new capital we have to take as well. I'll strategically redeploy one unit of soldiers down to there. Because for some reason, and I just want to say I've always found this a little odd, for some reason, we're not able to deploy soldiers to occupied territories, yet we can strategically redeploy there, but we can't send our new divisions to hang out in that area. It's more than a little bit odd, I have to admit. Very curious indeed. We're successfully pushing them back. No issues yet. I emphasize the yet because, well, you know what happened against the Princely Federation. I don't need to repeat myself there. Province lost. That province can stop being lost, I think. Split up that army a little bit. Mechanized infantry divisions have been fully researched, so let's move on to our next goal over here. 1948 motorized. Even though we're not actually recruiting any of these types of soldiers at the moment, I want to have access to them. Even if we aren't currently recruiting any of them for ourselves. Okay, now you attack there and just squish them. Now crush them. Okay. That. How about now? Still can't annex them. Odd. apparently... Great, great. No, that's in Persia. Why can't I annex them? Is it just gonna keep on saying you need their capital, you need their capital? When talking about their brand new provisional capital? I bloody hope not. Oh, fuck me. Tell me they... Oh, for Christ's sake. I need to hold fucking Baghdad to be able to annex them. Great. We need to occupy all of this, then march through Persia and into Baghdad to be able to win this. Wonderful. Okay, let's get a few extra troops in the mix. Make this happen faster. And this northern bit up here, let's just get it mopped up so we can swing around and deal with them. In the other locations. Alrighty. Another province lost because they got around me, as bloody usual. Okay, we got those guys dealing with that, so... You push north and keep them from occupying any other provinces of mine. And we are massively basically cutting into them right now. Even if they're managing to retake a province or two here or there. It's so minor it's not even relevant. They literally don't even have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this war. I'm just slicing them to bits right now. And I'm gonna keep on doing that. Oh yeah. Actually, they can strategically redeploy over here. You guys can finish them off. You advance there. And up here, we have just a couple of isolated pockets of resistance I'm currently finishing off. Now, Turkestan. Now. You feel the full might of the Chinese Empire descending upon you. Have fun with that, by the way. I hope you enjoy it. Being conquered by China, I mean. Okay. If you're going to do that, then we'll just attack you from there. But Turkestan, you're pretty much screwed at this point, and you're going to be incorporated into China as a new piece of territory, I think. I don't even know why you bother to fight. It's obvious that you're going to lose. Just wave the bloody white flag already, and you can avoid the humiliation of a long and drawn-out defeat. That would be my suggestion, but you're too stubborn and pig-headed to take it. And to surrender, as you know you should. Let's check our economy screen. My supply income. And my supply and reinforced need some adjusting. Basic tank destroyer is done. Let's see. Felt rocket 43. Go on then. And everyone, everywhere is being... Everyone everywhere is having their butt kicked. Nice. These guys down here are putting up something of a fight, but even they won't last long. They just don't have the numbers to win. And with that being how I fight all my wars as China, just numbers, numbers, and some more numbers. Turkestan is fucked. Need some more naval research now. Let's see here. Light carriers for my next one, I think. Now, come on. Just surrender already. You're not gonna win. Do yourself a favor and give up. I know they won't actually do that, but still, if they had any common sense, they'd be bloody surrendering and would have done a long time ago. But these idiots have no common sense. And aren't even contemplating capitulation. It's quite pathetic, really. That they insist on continuing to fight even though defeat is inevitable. I mean, look at their fucking country. There's no way they can possibly win. There just straight up isn't any way they can win. So the only reason for them to continue doing this is to give me something to laugh at. And to let me annihilate their armies before we finish off their country. Well, that bit of their nation up there is well and truly removed from the picture. strategically redeploy a couple of armies to that province, just in case they get any ideas. Another province they managed to take back. Oh, apparently they weren't done up there. My mistake. I'll redeploy some units as soon as they arrive then. Or possibly I'll redeploy this unit here. We don't need both of them hanging about, after all. Yeah, I'll do that. And then we'll finish them off. They got one province down there. They continue trying to offer me peace. I've told them before, only unconditional surrender will do. They don't seem to be listening to me, though. I have repeatedly told them, it's unconditional surrender or no peace. They appear to be going for no peace, if their actions here are any indication. I'll send these couple of guys after the victory points in Iran. They, the Iranians, that can be crushed and annexed a lot more easily than everyone else. And we've got everything covered up here, I think. It's just a mop-up operation against Turkestan now, really. We've won this war. It's just now a matter of convincing them that we have won it, in fact. And we aren't just trash-talking. They continue to try and resist, annoyingly enough. I'll redeploy you there in case they do take that province before we can strike them. Victory down there, and we are now moving into Persia itself. Alrighty, that little region there has been secured. Move up there and start your attack. And we're now pushing into Iran, or Persia, as it's actually called, but I just refer to them as Iran because in Kaiserreich for Hearts of Iron 4, they actually are called Iran, if I remember rightly, so I just use that terminology a lot now. Well, I don't use it in when I'm talking about Italy, because that would be really fucking confusing, but in a lot of other cases I do. And if you don't know why, basically the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Italy looks completely different to how it does in this one. I'm not sure if I prefer it or not, honestly. Turkestan up here has been obliterated now. Just have to march down to Baghdad, finish them off. And Persia, we are on the verge of taking them out for good. As we are approaching their capital now. How the hell is this happening? Come on. Those areas were completely cleared of enemies. Please explain how they're managing to get through to them. Unless they have military access through the Soviet Republic or something, which I find very unlikely. Unless that's the case, this should not be happening. Turkestan is still effectively done for, though. Even if they are managing to use magic to get their troops around and take provinces they shouldn't be able to take. Alrighty, early main battle tank is done. Armored Car 42, go now. Now, Persia, I annex you. And Turkestan has decided they'll be taking this. Now I'll be deploying a bunch of divisions here. Just because I'm too lazy to wait. I want to be in control of Turkestan's shit now, so... I forgot that I wouldn't have the organization to succeed and just attacked anyways. I'm an idiot. You redeploy to there. Then I'll get you back over to that province so you can launch your attack once you have actual freaking organization and not screw that up by forgetting stupid things like that. Self-propelled rocket artillery is done. So now, light tank 1944. Go.